Good evening, all my beloveds on YouTube land. I've missed you. I've been going through a lot of difficulties in my body, and that's why I haven't been making any videos. It's all about healing me um, and the issues with my physical body. It's no secret that I talk on here about trauma and PTSD. Well, those issues tend to affect the physical body and take a toll on it after a number of years. I'm no doctor, maybe in a past life, but you know, um, yeah, chronic fatigue, and that's for me, um, no energy, and then the pain in my muscles on top of that. Um, it's given me a lot of compassion. Well, I've always had compassion because I used to work in the field of um, body work for people that suffered with those things. And I may have absorbed them from people too that I worked on being an empath. But when things get stressful for me, it affects my body. So it's all connected, it's synergistic. I have allergies that flare up, especially in this area. I'm sure you can see it even though I have makeup. It's not getting any better with stress. It's not. I've been to see various doctors for it. Um, and the thing that really hurt me today was that these people that I've given my heart to, said something ugly about this issue I have. It's allergy, eczema, whatever it is, autoimmune thing. They said something very nasty and hurtful about it. And I'm like, wow, really? Really? Yeah, but that's not what I want to focus on, the negativity. Uh, because life is polar, you know. Who was the great poet that wrote about, you know, love and various other things? You know, to experience our greatest love, we have to experience our greatest pain, you know. To experience compassion, we have to go through it. To be able to express that compassion, we have to have been through the ringer. Yeah. But I know a great secret. It's not really a secret either. That we are not this body. We are eternal spirit beings. We continue on past this, you know. Whatever you believe in. If you don't believe in reincarnation, you go on to heaven, you know. Or some people believe you go to hell. I'm sorry. Hell literally is a place, you know, to the ancient Hebrews that meant the garbage pile down the road, you know. You go to garbage, you know. Go to a garbage pile. It's on fire. But really it's about light and darkness. And I'm not casting dispersions on the dark. It's just part of life. Trauma is just part of life. And I'm excited to share with you guys that I will be doing some DBT therapy very soon with a wonderful therapist. And it's about time for me to get some healing. I've been the healer, you know, and as empaths, super empaths, we can do that, you know. We're able to put our stuff aside and heal people, but we don't get healed as a wounded healer. No, we have to have help. And, you know, that's not, you know, the official opinion on it, but that's what resonates with me, that wounded healers need help. And I say that with love in my heart. I do. So I'm excited about this. I've heard about DBT therapy, dialectical behavioral therapy, for a while now, used with veterans. And I've never been in a war. You know, my father was. I never got healed. Not while he was in this body. He's completely healed now on the other side. But the dialectical behavioral therapy is kind of like the alternate reality therapy that I've been working with on my own, healing the trauma early in my life and some more recent. I'm really excited because the therapist, she also works with tapping, which I've had a little experience with, more of an energy healer, tapping on certain pressure points for relief, and energy work. She didn't specify what kind of energy work, but I'm excited. I feel positive about it. I made this happen, even though my doctor, you know, I told my doctor, I said, it's all, you know, it's your prayers that are helping because I feel them. And you've had me, you know. Well, really, Jesus has me, you know, but she, as my doctor for 13 years, has had me and been there for me. Sometimes better than a friend. I didn't want to sound like I'm having a pity party. But my doctor, she's very happy with this too. And everything that I go through, she is there with me. I couldn't be more blessed with the doctor. And that's one thing I wanted to leave you with, is that you need to be grateful. It's so important. Whether you meditate or not, that's your choice. God gives you free will to meditate or not to meditate, to read or not to read, to do whatever. You know, God, that's His gift. Because we are God in expression. We're love. Light and love. And nobody's got this completely figured out. And if they did, they wouldn't still be here, you know? Nobody. I think I'm kind of turning into a hermit. And I love people, and I love to dance, and I love to interact, and I love to do the energy work that I do. I'm not able to do massage work much because of my body's condition. So I enjoy doing what I can. We do the best we can, don't we? Yeah, we do. And these triggers, that's the main thing I'm working on. And my old buddy Pete Sapper on YouTube here, he agrees. Triggers are important to work on right now. Triggers. I know how hard it is. God, I know how hard it is. I still have tapes that I listen to myself in my relationship where I was having a whole lot of triggers. And it doesn't feel good to listen to them, even though I was laughing at them tonight. I guess I'm making progress. I sounded like a little child, not a crazy woman, a little child, a hurt little girl. Sounded like a hurt little girl that she felt like her daddy was being taken away from her. And wait a minute now, before you say anything about money, it's not about money at all. It was never about that. I have just been so neglected in my relationships. That's something that I asked from him to be taken care of. And I didn't say to be taken care of like, you know, like he was accustomed to living. I don't know how he got all that money. I have no idea. And I don't care. I am focusing on me so that I can fulfill a great purpose that I came here with as a child of God. And that's why I'm leaning toward loving God and me. I'm okay with being by myself because I love me. And there's certain things about me that people can't stand, like my allergies, you know. I'm sorry. That's me. I want love that's so unconditional, you know, because that's the way I love, you know. If I fall in love with somebody, let's talk romantic relationships. If I fall in love with somebody, I don't see the issues, you know, unless they're abusing me, you know, and then I can't help it because it's hurting me. Anyway, it's good to visit with y'all. You know, I enjoy doing these things, and I might be doing something for Halloween up here. Maybe a little spooky stuff. Open mic. If you're in Cresto, come on up. You know me. If you're not, come to Cresto sometime. But don't encourage my ex to come here because it's finite. And I'm healing. And that's the way I like it. Yeah, learning. I love you so much. And I'm growing closer and closer back to Jesus, my Lord. It means so much to me. My spiritual walk means so much to me. It's part of my healing. Jesus has always had my back. He's carried me through this life. Love you all. I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope you're getting healed. You're going through a great shift of the planet Earth into the Aquarian age of enlightenment. And all that is technology and all that stuff, you know. So it can be a bit much for us baby boomers. Anyway, gratitude. Before you do anything else, even meditation, gratitude. Find 3 things to be grateful for. 3 things. Let that be your focus. Love you. Take care. Shalom.